Welcome back. This episode is I actually say this pretty much every episode. This episode is going to be different. And different as in I'm actually going to be talking about something that actually matters just a little bit to me. So I don't know if any of you know, well, you probably do, because I love Harry Potter. I wasn't allowed to read the books for a while, but when I was allowed, I got really excited. I got really into it. I'm like, yay, this is awesome. By the time I had finished all of them, I had completely missed the franchise, the whole movie ordeal coming out, all sorts of that. Because I think I only read them like 3 years ago for the first time. So, in my excitement, about a year and a half ago, I got on Pottermore, and I'm like, I'm gonna take the quiz. I'm gonna get sorted into, Ravenclaw, because everyone's like, Rachel, you're Ravenclaw. I can't believe it. And so I get all excited. I sit down. I take the quiz, and the answer actually kind of shocked me. That's right. I'm Slytherin. I was actually really surprised. And whenever I first got sorted into Slytherin, I'm like, oh no, I got sorted into the evil house. Oh no, the mean house, the evil house. Because I was how old was I 2 years ago? Because 15-year-old me thought, wow, Slytherin's a bad house, what Hagrid said.
There isn't a single witch or wizard that went bad that wasn't in Slytherin.
And naturally, that terrified me. Seeing as how this is a I understand that this is a fictional universe, but still, the stigma around Slytherin's house was something that's always kind of upset me, seeing as how most people I know who are Slytherins are not evil. Surprising. Actually, Sam is a Slytherin. We have matching shirts. My mom got a little bit irritated whenever I said I was in Slytherin, because she's like, you've been saying you were Ravenclaw the whole time you read the series, and now you're just saying you're Slytherin to be cool. Slytherin to be cool? The house that gets the most flack for being evil? Sure, okay, I totally want to be in that house. But it was weird because my brother is a Gryffindor and my sister is a Hufflepuff. A Hufflepuff. House prejudice does not exist. Anyway, I thought I'd start with our traits. Number 1, resourcefulness. First, let me ask you how that's bad. We're resourceful? That's awesome. If we need something, we'll get the job done. Slytherins, we get the job done. Second, cunning. Sure, at first glance, cunning could seem to be like some sort of bad trait to have, but in reality, cunning can get you places. If a bad guy is cunning, then it's bad. But if a good guy is cunning, then he's probably gonna save his butt, honestly. It causes you to think for yourself. It causes you to get yourself out of tough situations. Going back to resourcefulness, cunning is just a more advanced way of saying intellectual mixed with cleverness. Which brings me to another Slytherin trait, cleverness, which could also be a Ravenclaw trait, which I think plays into the whole Slytherin Ravenclaw thing in me. Next is ambition. Again, like resourcefulness, ambition is a really good thing. I think people wonder why Slytherins were so powerful. Well, because they actually had a drive and actually got it done, instead of being completely off the wall insane, like the Gryffindors. House prejudice does not exist. They get their stuff together, and they make what they want to happen, which is this whole channel. I wanted this channel to happen, and here we are, 8 months later, and I worked hard. I worked really hard to make this channel what it is. Another is self-preservation, which is actually not necessarily a great thing, which I think is one of the main differences between Gryffindors and Slytherins. I mean, who doesn't look out for themselves sometimes? I mean, that's human nature. You're gonna respond to protect yourself. And the final one's fraternity, which is finding the closeness in your group of friends or a certain sense of friendship with another friend, which is great because that necessarily means friendship, which ties it into Hufflepuff. And everyone thinks Hufflepuff's sweet. That's another thing we should probably try to debunk. It is my firm belief that anyone sorted in Gryffindor wanted to be in Gryffindor, but otherwise fit perfectly well in other houses. Like Hermione would have definitely have been in Ravenclaw had she probably not self-consciously wished she was in Gryffindor. Harry would have definitely been a Slytherin. And is Harry bad? No. I don't think that a little bit Voldemort left with him after he tried to kill him when he was a little baby meant that part of him was necessarily Slytherin. I think Harry would have been a Slytherin anyway had he not subconsciously wished to be in Gryffindor because he is smart, he is clever, he is resourceful, he is ambitious. Harry is a Slytherin. Ron, I fully believe, is a Gryffindor. There's no doubt about it. So Gryffindor isn't an evil house. We just happen to have more drive than everyone else, and that can be a little bit intimidating, I guess. Well, imagine Hufflepuff. If they had way more ambition, maybe they might be up there with Slytherin for being intimidating. Also, they win all their points fair and square, and then Dumbledore is just... we don't talk about Dumbledore. House prejudice does not exist. There's a lot of negative stigma around Slytherin's house, but honestly, if you just look a bit deeper into the books, you would definitely see that J.K. Rowling is definitely way smarter than the person in trying to analyze the deeper thinking of fictional characters. Oh my gosh, I just made an entire video about a fictional universe. Anyway, that's my fun rant on Slytherin House. Don't be petty. And if you're in Slytherin, good on you. It's a great house. Don't worry about it. They can definitely get whatever they want done. They're smart. Be proud of that. They're a combination of almost all the houses in one. See you next time.